Hello everybody and welcome to this week's edition of Tuesday Tips with the Nix team for our weekly market update here in Charlotte County, because that's where our office is, and that's what we've been sharing consistently for you with respect specifically to the residential market for monthly updates, and then also now every 7 days again, just because the market is changing so fast. So here in Charlotte County, specific to residential, according to our MLS, we've had 157 new listings hit the market as of today in the last 7 days, which is fantastic. For so long we were in the double digits there, so now to be over 150 in 7 days is fantastic. 162 of those listings have gone pending, so that's a good sign, because again, that's balance there and people are still putting things under contract at a higher rate than what they're coming on the market, which is important as we talk about what's coming up after this. And then only 146 have closed, but that's just because we're not quite to the end of the month yet, so don't worry about that. What I want to underscore are a couple of things for you to be aware of if you're following these videos and following what's happening in the market. Depending upon where you get your news, everything might be doom and gloom to you right now. So hear me when I say that the market is still active. People are still buying, people are still selling. What is different though, because of this most recent interest rate increase, is that some of the buyers that were in the FHA category, or potentially in the VA category, or some people that were in more of a first-time home buyers type segment, where they did not get the return or are not tracking to get the return on their home that they're maybe selling to get into something a little bit bigger, are starting to reconsider their options because their payments will be so much more with this new interest rate. Now get some perspective, people. If you've been watching interest rates, the 80s were the highest that we've had. Of course, that was 18 to 20%. Now we're still in the 6 to 7 range, which is still okay. It's not what it was a year ago. Yes, we know, but that's the past, and now we're living in the present. It's still okay. There are also some new down payment assistance programs and other ways that you can get into a home still with some cash reserves being shared to you at closing. The other interesting thing to know is that sellers are back taking contingency offers again. So if you're trying to sell your house and you thought you had to lease it back in order to get into something else, that's not the case now for most people. We're able to put those deals back together with simultaneous closings, which is really important to know if you're considering making a move. So if you have questions, remember we also do vacant land. We also can help you with commercial real estate. But if you need anything at all, you can see behind me our coffee bar is back open. We did a big office remodel and everything's finally put back together thanks to our friends at Callista Kitchen and Bath right next door. So come in, schedule to have a cup of coffee with us. Let's talk about what's going on in the market and see how we can help you today. Take care, everybody.